up, guys? I just got a question the other day from one of our athletes, Wallace Higgins. Wallace, over 30, not as old as me. He's over 30 though, and he wants to know if he's ever going to jump again like when he was in his 20s. And by the way, Wallace has made us some nice dunk videos before and some nice progress videos before. He must have got out of it and he's back. So the question is, can you ever be the athlete you once were and now you're old? In quotation marks, whatever that means. I'm 37. I think my best jumping days are ahead of me, and here's why. Let's break that question down just a little bit. Can you ever be as strong as you were in your 20s? And I think we know that answer is yes. Yes, you can be. You probably train smarter. Do you train as hard? I don't know. Do you want it as bad as you wanted it in your 20s? Why did you want it when you were in your 20s? Is your why strong enough now? Because you can definitely be stronger than the adult you were when you were in your 20s. Furthermore, one of these questions is how healthy are you? Because that's really going to determine how far you can take this. You've had more time to accumulate injuries. And if you haven't properly dealt with those injuries, that's going to be your biggest obstacle. But if you are healthy and your doctor has given you the go-ahead to go, you feel good, you can gradually get yourself back into the groove of training hard, of doing intense movements, of overloading your body to produce that super compensatory effect. So you can be as strong. If you're healthy, you can train just as intensely. You're smarter. You can have a better diet. Most of you, I think, are going to be fine in the testosterone levels. If you want to be sure, you can go be tested. And as far as that's concerned, hormonally, there's also things we do in the jump manual. If you're not doing the lean power protocol, you should, because it's going to help with things like your hormone levels. So given all of those things, what you do have on your side is you're going to train much smarter. If I had the information I have, for example, the first time I got my vertical well over 40 inches, most of it was from guts. But the second time, when I was already over 30, and I got there much quicker, and I arguably jumped higher when I was over age 30, I got there much quicker. I was able to do it because I've taken everything I've learned, and I just was able to apply that. Train much smarter, diet much smarter, rest much better, and just did everything much better. So I truly believe your best days can be ahead of you. You can definitely still be an athlete and function at a very high level. You need to focus on making sure your rehabilitation and your prehabilitation are done. But without saying too much more, Wallace, man, you got no excuse. I know you. I've seen you work, man. I've seen you train. I've seen you do our exercises, and I've seen you make massive progress. Keep yourself healthy. There's one enemy that you may have, that all of you may have, who are trying to get back in shape or to be the old you or beat your old you, and that is going back and pretending like you haven't taken years off or months off and getting right back into it. Even though your memory and you're in your head, you can move like that already, you got to let your body catch back up. So take it easy, slide into it, glide into it, ease into it, and then you can press your foot to the gas. I think we've all been guilty of that when we come back from a hiatus for whatever reason, life, moving, kids, whatever it be. We come back way too hard. So avoid that. I think that's your biggest enemy. Slide into it. If you have questions about your training, post them here. Wallace, if you're watching this, I'm going to send you to it. Keep us updated on your progress. Say hello on the thread so people know who you are. If you got an old video of what you've already done in your training, which is pretty impressive. I know if you walked into a gym with a typical 20-year-old ball player, you'd probably still be outperforming them, man. So keep it up. I will talk to you soon.